Hey everybody, so here is the video that you have been asking for, which is the updated version about how I print my labels via Canva. This has been a total game changer for me. I used to use Google Docs and I found this way of doing it and it has saved me tons of time. So let's get into it. We are going to first start out with our label, which mine is right here. I'm going to click share and hit download because this is the image that I'm downloading. You want to make sure it's saved as a PNG and then save the page number, which you can find right there where the cursor is. And then I'm going to hit download, right? Okay, so then I am going to go to my uploads. I'm going to drag that file into the images of Canva where you can upload. I am then going to go back to the home page, hit create design, and then go to custom size, hit 8.5 times 11 inches, which is standard paper size. Make sure that you click inches. It's usually set on pixels, so just make sure you hit that. Then you want to hit create new design. It is then going to bring you to your standard paper size. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take that image that I just drag it onto my paper. It's going to show up kind of blown up a little bit, but because I remember my label size, which you can find just by going to resize and then your width and your height. Okay, so mine's 2.5 times 3.5. When I'm clicking, when I want to minimize this image, I'm just going to, on a Mac, I'm going to click and drag up, and then you see a little black box pop up. You'll see it will say like 2.5 times 3.5. That's my size of my label. So you want to just make sure that you're increasing, decreasing your size until you see your size. Okay, so since that's mine, I'm going to then copy and paste this image 3 times. You can also hit this duplicate button. I'm just going to do that 3 times. Perfect. One other thing. You will see that I have these little dashes. You want to make sure that you go to File and go to View Settings and Show Print Bleed. If you have your image outside of it, those dashes, your image will get cut off and then you'll have a cropped image. So you just want to make sure that you're within the print bleeding lines. Okay, so now let me back up a little bit. I am then going to click and highlight each of those images. Let me just... So I'm going to copy and paste all 3 of these images and just put them right next to one another. So I'm going to hit Command C and then Command V on a Mac. So quick, so fast. Usually it takes, when I was using Google Docs, it literally took me forever to just line it up. So I'm going to just highlight that, move it up so then they're all the same. Okay. I know you can also go to, you can click, if you highlight like these 3, you can go to position and hit tidy up if they're like crooked, and it will tidy it up for you as well. Okay, so now you want to go to share, download, hit PDF print. I'm then going to save it as the RGB. When I've saved it as the CMYK, it kind of turns out a more dull color. So I'm not going to click that one. Not an expert. Not sure how to explain any of that, so not going to get into that. But then I will hit download, wait for that to download, and then I will open that file. And then I will hit print, more settings, print using system dialog. And then I'm going to make sure that the color is set as fine. I'm going to uncheck two-sided, and then I'm going to go to the paper type. This is the most important part. If you have matte, you want to hit matte. If you have glossy, you will then hit glossy, which I'm going to hit because I'm trying out a new translucent label. So we'll see how that goes. And then you want to make sure it's set as best. So I'm going to print this out, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. Just follow up with the next video. 1 second, guys.